All right. Um, so we're gonna do a collective reading first, and then let's see the personals. Don't mind me, I'm a little today. Uh, Aunt Flo has come to visit, so I'll probably be on here until like 11:30. All right. Let's see, what message does the collective need to hear? All right, ancestors, what message does the collective need to hear? Okay, strength card. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Let's see, let's see. King of Wands. That's hard. All right. Put you here. Okay. So what does the collective need to know? So we have the moon in reverse. So this is telling that there's something to be revealed, right? Because the moon upright talks about hidden stuff, right? I feel like this is so far. All right, boom. There it goes. Much better. So the moon in reverse is like this thing's gonna be revealed, right? I feel like it's some people's life purpose might be revealed coming up soon. Some people true intentions might be revealed, right? Eight of Cups, right? So a lot of people are going to be walking away from a lot of things because it came underneath the strength card. So a lot of people are taking the strength to move away from a lot of things that doesn't really align to them. I feel like it's more like people moving towards peace and away from chaos type energy, right? So then we have the Ace of Pentacles with the what's this? The King of Wands, right? So somebody might be getting ready to give an offer, right? Or an offer that brings opportunities. But I feel like this is like an offer. It could be like a love offer, some type of way. But there's definitely an offer coming in from this King of Wands. So this King of Wands could be a fire sign or somebody who embodies the King of Wands. Just somebody very secure in themselves, right? They know what they want. They go for it. And a lot of people are asked to be the Empress. The hi Fairy. Yeah. Girl, I've been sleeping half the day away. It's too tiring out here. The Empress, right? So this is the energy we need to embody as a collective. To sit back and pretty much be pretty, right? But also, you know, being able to receive what the universe and what, you know, God and spirit has to give to us. Let's do this deck. I switched around my decks a little bit, so we got some new decks out here. Let's see what else does the collective need to know. Yes. Oh, look at you talking about self-love. Look what came out. Self-love, right? So, like, yeah, tend to yourself. You know, pour into yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure that that you take like do things for you to make you happy. A lot of people think self-love is like to heal, but self-love is a lot of things. Self-love is to do the things that make you happy. Self-love is the, you know, just picking peace over chaos. Self-love is, you know, taking a spa day. Like, that's the type of self-love is. And like I said, we have watch out. So be aware. Like I said, with the moon in reverse, there's some things being revealed. People's true intentions are being revealed. So watch out for that. And it's going to come in hot. Let's see what else. We have security. So security is coming in for a lot. And I feel like this is just like stability in finances type of not necessarily security like in a relationship, but more like so finances. Somebody's gonna make a move. Like I said, we have Mythicals and the King of Wands, right? Somebody's ready to make offer. They're gonna make the move. That's right. They're gonna make the move. Let me get 2 more cards, please. Oh, I don't have it upside down. Tweaking. Let me get 1 more card. Hi, Rennie. Be aware of vivid dreams, right? Telepathy is going on too. I feel like telepathy is more so of something about you or you, I don't know, thinking about them and then they actually hit you up, that type of thing. But vivid dreams, pay attention to your dreams because I feel like your dreams are going to tell a lot. Or it's kind of like prophetic dreams. It's going to give you an inkling into the future some type of way. I'm going to get 2 cards from here. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we have indecision. So somebody is being indecisive, right? Somebody is not knowing how to figure out which direction to go. And it's like it's giving like there's a big choice coming up. The big choice that's gonna change a lot of things because we got change here. I understand that nothing can grow, evolve without movement, right? So this is not the time to be indecisive. This is really not the time to be indecisive. This is the time to actually sit there and figure out what you really want to do. Let's see. Ooh. All right, gave me 2 cards. They go on it. Look. But we have the new moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side. So whatever you decide, you're going to be lucky towards it, right? So luck is growing in your favor, actually. And look, we have full moon eclipse. Eclipse season are coming up, too. So we have full moon eclipse says conclusions are within reach, right? So it's getting closer to make that big decision. I feel like once this big decision occurs, it's going to change everybody's life, in the collective at least. Lucky gal syndrome, right? Yes. So that's all I have is for the collective. Let me just shuffle these decks. I am so drained because I got you, Helga. You read the first one. So like my energy is drained. Like I said, Aunt Flo has came and she's wreaking havoc. So I'm honestly, I was saying I was gonna be here at 11:30, but I think I'm gonna stay here till like 11. All right, so like 11 o'clock will be, I'll say the deadline for today's live. Let me just fix these cards. I got you, Maya. We be after let me just shuffle these. Thank you, Fairy. It's cold. All right. Hugo wants to know, what is the energy between her and S? All right. Hugo wants to know, what is the energy between her and S? Is he gonna ask her out? What is the energy between Hugo and S? Okay. All right. 2 major arcanas out the door. All right. Girl, why you got so many major arcanas here? Actually, I want sideways. Let me get one more card, please. Thank you. Okay, now I see why that card came in reverse. All right, so we have So we have the 8 of Swords, right? So S is in his head, right? He's very much in his head. He's very much, it's overthinking, right? Because the 8 of Swords talks about being stuck, right? And Swords talks about mind, the mental stuff. So he's like stuck in his head about the connection a little bit, because it's, hi Laura, because the lovers came in reverse, right? I feel like he's still weighing the connection a little bit, but the chariot came out sideways, so it's like there's maybe some movement, but I don't feel like he's ready yet. I feel like it's too soon on his end, right? Because which talks about patience and healing, right? So you just gotta be patient just a little bit with him, but continue standing like in yourself, because we have the Empress, right? The Empress talks about, you know, attract things, don't move things. You don't, the Empress don't chase. So you're gonna have to be very, very much inside your receiving energy. Because at this moment, I don't feel like he's ready to make a move, ready to ask you out. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. So we have spiritual awakening. So with spiritual awakening, I feel like he knows that there's some type of connection between you guys that's not normal, right? It's for men, not normal, right? So it's like he knows that there's something more to the connection than what it is on the what do you call that, on face value, right? So what's happening is he's taking his time, right? And meanwhile, in your end, you have to practice self-love. So just, you know, continue to live in your life. That's the type of energy the self-love card is given. Continue living your life, because we do have final shot come up here. So this is why it's kind of, he's in his head about it, because he doesn't want to rush. He doesn't want to do something wrong. So the final shot to me is more like, all right, I have one chance to get this right? I have one chance to do this correctly. So he's, all right. So he's like, that's why he's like taking his time from here. Can I get 2 cards from here, please? Little small ass hands with these decks. Let me turn this sideways. Like, what? 2 cards from here, please. So you have a full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So release things that no longer align to you. Old feelings, old belief systems, things that kind of like hold you back a little bit, even the little voice in the back of your head that says like, it's like a little negativity voice. Let me get this. Let me get one more card, please. All right. Let me get one more card, please. All right, thank you. So we have void of course moon. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. So it says nothing will come of this situation, but I feel like it's more so not like the situation not gonna move or nothing's gonna come out of it. I feel like so as in if you overthink about it, right? Overthink about it and just try to like to control the situation, then that's where it's like nothing's gonna come out of it. So it's giving more you need to like let things flow the way it needs to flow before you take the reins and steer it in a certain type of way. Because we still have like the moon here, which is still illuminating stuff, right? It's just saying like don't to where it's going to come out. So don't pressure him, pretty much. Just let him flow. Just let it flow. But that's what I have for you, Helga. He's just in his head. I think like, and I also think because it's February, so you know everybody is kind of pressured into like Valentine's Day and stuff. So I just feel like he's in his head. He just needs a little bit more. And if he feels like he's being pressured or rushed, door. Just that. All right. So who's next? Let me just shuffle these. Okay, there goes. How's Salma? Oh, okay. Yeah, just let it flow, and he's just thinking. He's like in his head about it because he doesn't want to rush. It's like do it correctly. Mia, how will the deep talk with me and Nani go tonight? If we talk to each other, we have a deep talk yesterday, but it was time. So is everybody going through like deep talks? Because I had like 3 of them in this you're welcome, Hulk. I had like 3 of them like this week. Just this week alone. But you know, I did talk about it last week in the reading. That good night, Helga. See you next time. I just know that oh, was it? I think it was the Saturday reading, or was it the Friday reading last week? That it said something about like deep talks or heart-to-heart talks. And ever since then, it's been like the theme of the whole week. So, you know, that's just kind of funny. Everybody's going through their little deep talk. I have no idea. I have no idea. Man, everyone wants to have a heart-to-heart talk, and I'm just like, this is awkward. All right, Maya wants to know, she wants to know how will the deep talk between her and Nani go when they decide to talk. How will the deep talk go? Let's see. Okay. The deep. Let me just scroll it up. All right. No. Hi, Philip. Okay, Maya. It's gonna, you know what? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be, it might be a little fast, right? So it might be a little fast. The conversation might be fast, but it's gonna hit what it needs to hit. Because we do have the Six of Pentacles, right? So it's gonna be a conversation where both of you guys are gonna speak, and I feel like it's gonna be like heart space because we do have the Knight of Cups, right? So it's gonna be a loving conversation, but it's also gonna be a very serious one. And then it talks about the Ace of Pentacles here. So it talks about it's gonna happen now. It's gonna be very grounded as well, but it's gonna be fast. Like grounded is fast. You guys gonna get to the point. Like I said, hard work. You guys probably are gonna talk about like things that need to be reworked on, and how to move forward to like peace. Because the Six of Swords is right. I hope that I heard. I'm crying. Yeah. So the conversation is gonna I feel like this the deep conversation. You guys are gonna need to talk about what is needed and stuff like that. So it's given you guys are gonna have to like figure out how to reach peace within conversation, especially when you're arguments, right? And to work on the connection, how to make it better. Let's see here. All right. So this is self-experience, or you have missed chances because you said yourself there's chances that you missed, right? You guys have friends and families that support it, right? So even though if you guys don't feel like it, friends and family does support it. We have telepathy here. So you guys kind of have this thing where if one of you guys think about each other, the other one like reach out, right? How about try to like send good vibes to each other, like, hey, let's talk about this and see how that works out. And then we have explore. So you guys gonna have to explore a lot of topics within the discussion. Especially, I would say write down topics that you want to talk about and try to get to them and explore it in the sense that that you guys are gonna reach a good place. Let's see what else. So we have adversity. So you guys are gonna accept challenges as what comes within the connection, right? And if you look at blue, it's like the throat chakra and the solar plex, which is it's where some people get like most of their ideas and creativity from, right? So it's gonna be, you guys are gonna accept the challenges that come between you two. So don't think that is it. So that's what I feel like you guys have to talk about. And then we have friendship. I'm saying that friends is in my life for a reason. That friend is in my life, right? Talk about how you guys want the connections to be. Because sometimes, you guys could be lovers and friends. Like the song, Lovers and Friends. You guys can do that. Hi, Doe. Let's see here. I just want to get 2 cards from here. All right. So we have the Semitic moon. Take time to breathe out. So, just breathe. Just breathe. The bad that's going to happen when you have this conversation. So just breathe out. I don't feel like you have that much to worry about. Let's see. So we have the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. So you're going to have to step out. In this conversation, you're going to have to be very, very vulnerable, right? Extremely vulnerable. It might be hard in the beginning, but you're going to have to do it. Because once you be vulnerable, you both are going to be vulnerable. It's going to work out. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Maya. Let's see, who else? I think it was Rennie after Maya, right? And then after Rennie is Zoe. Girl, you guys don't overthink this conversation. I feel like you're overthinking it a little bit too much, and it's stressing you out more than it needs to. Don't overthink it, because it's gonna turn out good. It's gonna turn out really good, and you're gonna be like, after the conversation, why was I stressing in the first place? Selma. Oh, okay. I don't know who Selma's after. Let me see. I know it's Rennie. I don't know if it's after, because I know the list is here somewhere. Oh, after Rennie, Selma, then Doe. Okay. All right. Serious crush of time. Waiting for you, girl. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I go live every Tuesday and Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. The donations are welcome. Be up on. Who's J7P? Doe. Okay. Oh, Salma was after Rennie. Hi, Williams. Let's see. Alright, Rennie wants one. Should I keep waiting like a faithful fiance for my future husband? Future Mr. Handsome. Or the spirit support me to be up all night? Let's see. Does Rennie needs to be a faithful fiance? Or should she just, enjoy life and have fun until Mr. Handsome pops up? Let's see. So what do we need to tell Rennie about this? Oh. Not up the back. Oh, girl. Alright. That came out in reverse. Okay. Girl. Alright, so the Hermit came out first, right? So they kind of want you a little isolated, right? But not like too isolated, but more like you need to be reflecting on things that you need to heal. Because we do have the 9 of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, right? And then we also have the temperance, patience, and healing, right? So there's some things that you need to heal. It could just be stuff about past relationship, family issues. Like those things need to heal because they will kind of block you in a way, right? Because we do have the Magician in reverse. And, the Magician is the alchemist. And upright, it just tells me, like, your manifestations coming in. But here it's like they're being delayed a little bit. And then, the Lovey Wands also being delayed because you have the 4 of Wands in reverse. They want you to be healed to the point where this could turn upright. And then whatever relationship you start, whether it's friendship or romantic, it starts off on solid ground, right? Let's see here. What else can we tell What else can we tell Manny? So we have the sun, which is Mihail, the verifying god. Restoration of life, protection from adversaries, variable babies, and wild beasts. So we have the sun card, right? This is my angel deck, right? All right, so this is the sun. So you guys, you're gonna have like, right? Once you do all this healing, happiness is gonna come in. You just got to restore certain things in your life that kind of got entangled with other aspects of life. Kind of got entangled with the shadow side of things, right? Or just negative thinking. Let's see. So we have the Nine of Swords, which is the comforting God, right? Nine of Swords here. And it says purification, protection from the imperious religious sentiment. So you have to like, it could just be you have, I would say religious trauma, because that's what I'm getting from things, right? Yes. I just want people to sit no more. Yeah, look at the Five of Swords. It's an eternal conflict, yes. Desires to know the acquisition of wisdom. Yes, hi Echo. So yeah, you're gonna have to behave, girl. You're gonna have to behave. Let me get one more card here. Well, look, if you behave, we have the Lovers here, right? This is the Lovers. This is my Angel Tarot. So it's handheld, joy of God, joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. Right, girl? So you have the Lovers, right? So you're gonna have to behave a little bit. Gonna have to behave a little bit. The difference between decks. So in each decks have different meanings. They have different interpretations, and each deck carry their own energy, right? So it's not like each deck is has one single energy. Each deck has its own energy, its own personality. It's very, how can I put it? It's good. It's good. It's like one deck, like some people's one deck could be more connected to them because it's like similar personalities, similar energies, and other decks can be like a little off, and some could be very harsh. Like the energy of the decks are totally different. Well, let's see. Girl, let me finish your reading. Let me tell you what I had to do. So we have humor. So humor, I focus on the lighter side of life. So you gotta be, find the joy in things, right? Perseverance. I know that I can't do whatever I set my mind to. So you're gonna have to do that healing, and they're gonna like, girl, you gotta do it. You have to do it. Do the healing, and Mr. Lover's gonna come in. Trust me. I think Echo will be the last one, right? And let me tell you, in order for me just to find a person that I am connected to now, I had to do pretty much 2 years of celibacy. I ain't date for I've been single for 7 years, but I've been celibate for 2. So that was my healing thing, right? So girl, just be happy, they ain't say that for you. They just say you gotta behave and use your discernment. Alright, let me just shuffle these. Salma, you're next, girl. I may have a reading on a job opportunities coming. All right. I'm gonna shift this deck. She said, whatever spirit wants for me. All right. Someone wants to know about job opportunities in February and March. What can we tell her about the job opportunities in February and March? Okay. All right. What can we tell some about the job opportunities in February and March? All right. So we have, hi Angel, thank you, good night. So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse, right? So you're not gonna longer feel stuck while getting without getting, you know, the how can I put it? So you're not gonna feel stuck no more because there's job opportunities coming, right? Something very stable is coming. It's on its way, right? Something stable, something that it's not gonna overwork you because they have the Six of Pentacles here, so it's gonna be equal in pay and work. The work and duties are gonna be equal, right? We have the Seven of Swords. Normally, Seven of Swords is talk about being sneaky and stuff like that, but also it's about being strategic, right? Because if you in order for to be sneaky, you gotta be a strategic person. So you gotta be strategic on the jobs that's coming in, like what really works for you. Because we do have the King of Wands, which is you. Yeah, it's the King of Wands, but it's the energy of it. Like you're gonna be very. It's given like you're gonna be in a leadership position, right? And you know you're gonna figure out what you want when it comes to the job. So you might have 2 to 3 offers. I'm getting 2 to 3. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Yes. Yes, girl. We have self-indulgence, right? With self-indulgence, I feel like you're gonna have to find a position that be a little selfish when it comes to positions, right? If it doesn't meet your standards, try to negotiate to the point where you can't no more. But definitely negotiate because we have Keys on the Rings, which talks about have many options. So you're gonna have many options here, right? And it's gonna grow. You're gonna have a chance to change and grow. You have coffee here, so ending bring new beginnings. So this ending that's coming around is gonna bring you a brand new beginning. It also talks about growth and change, right? So you're like at the tail end of this transition into being out of a job. Let's see from here. What messages we have from this deck? The Moon Tarot. What messages do we have from here? What messages do we have from here? All right. Oh, so we have Full Moon and Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. You see how it's green as well, right? So you just need to be practical about your plans in the future, especially when it comes to work. Be practical in your job with the jobs you want. So for example, if you want a job that's that allows you to be flexible, try to work that into your manifestation. I want a job that allows me to be flexible. If you want a job that's more rigid, then ask for that. Like, but be practical in your planning for your future job. Don't try to overdo it. Then we have full moon in Virgo. You are good enough, which is more green, right? More green. So don't let a job, if you go and then they try to give you know your wage, right? Know your wage. Know how much you're worth. Because a lot of these jobs will try to put you in positions that are below your credentials and your experience. So just be aware of that. Let's see. Last card. And then we have full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So yeah, look, those job offers are on its way. They're on its way. It's coming. You just gotta, be a little patient. I know it's kind of hard because you said you've been out of work since October of last year, and it's hard, yes. But you have to, when you become impatient, it kind of the universe could be petty. A lot of people don't talk about it. The universe could be petty, and it could delay a lot of things. So, but you're gonna have many options coming in, especially at work. It's gonna feel overwhelming for you a little bit, but don't just take any old job, right? Be very precise on what job you want to take. But that's what I have for you. Because you're almost at the end. You're very almost at the end. You're almost right there. Alright. Zoe is next. You're welcome, Somo. Alright. To the good stuff. Alright. Just waiting for Doe to put a question in. Who's Penny? Alright, slang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my energy being so low today, guys. It's like, being a woman sucks. Mother Nature should just find a way to text us and let us know. Congratulations, you're not pregnant. Hey. Go on with life. Only if, right? Did you put the question in, though? Let me see. I know you did it earlier, but that's... Oh, yeah, right? Alright, does the bus driver fancy me? I'm crazy for him. The bus driver. Okay. Alright. We're very sick about the future. Don't think too much about it. Don't think too much about it. It's gonna drive you crazy. Alright, let's see. What can we tell Zoe about the bus driver? Whether it's about his feelings, his actions, his intent. Let's see. What do we need to know about the bus driver? What do we need to know about the bus driver? All right. the death card, right? The bus driver right now, he's in a state of transition, right? So he's probably going through some things in his life that are having his focus a lot more. But we also have two pages here. We have the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. So this tells me that he's kind of like in a, I don't want to say immature mindset, but it's given like he's not, it's more like a fun type thing. He's not really looking for anything serious. We have the Star card here, right? And then we also have the World, right? The World. More, bringing more hope into his life. So I feel like if things were to start now, it wouldn't transition to his next chapter, meaning that he won't look at it as something serious because he's not in a mindset of something serious. But the Star here also talks about healing, right? As well. Let's see what else. So we have children here, right? So children may be involved. I don't feel like there's somebody else, like an actual partner. I just feel like there's children that's involved, right? Quality time and laughter. You're gonna know him a little bit more, right? Because he is a form of a soulmate. But I just feel like you need to spend more time, laugh together, create that bond. Here. What else? What can the soul journey tell us? What else can the soul journey tell us? So we have health. So you might be having some health issues, right? So we have health. So you might be having some health issues. That's what could be like what's really distracting him about things a little bit. Yeah, so look, he's about to be free because we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create happiness. Yeah, so he's about to be free. So if he's in the middle of a divorce right now, he's about to be free. We have acceptance, learning to accept the things I cannot change. Yeah, so he's learning how to accept his new life, his new form of life. I don't feel like he is really free. I think he's waiting until everything to like finalize. Card from here. Yeah, we have the third quarter moon. So adjustments have to be acquired. Adjustments are required. So he's adjusting to new life. So I don't ready for a relationship. It's more so he has to being single to actually get into another relationship. I mean, if you call it, yeah, he's about to be free. Like, yeah, so he's single, but I think he's just waiting for the divorce to finalize. But that's what I have for you. Just give it some time. Give it some time, and you're gonna have to not be shy once things clear out, because he's like in the middle of the transition. So he's like almost at the end of this divorce. I think Penny's next. Right? Let me see. Yes. Is Penny still here? We don't rush to love, right? Don't rush to love. Get to know him properly. Get to see his character. The voice is like, the voice is lingering over his head. All right. Penny. Penny, for your thoughts. This is that. Is Penny still in here? I give Penny one more minute. So everybody's plans for the weekend, or if it's already a weekend, if you're across the pond. Thank you, Doe. Thank you. I'm supposed to go to the baby shower tomorrow, but I'm not even sure if I'm gonna go. I don't have the energy for it. All right, is Echo in here? So you can see my eyes. Oh my God. And mine just slept like half the day away. Okay, that was a long one to swing from chandeliers. Oh, that's funny. The swing from chandeliers. I forgot how that song goes. All right. I'm sweating so bad here. Is Echo in here? Echo, Echo. No Echo. Something going up? Alright. I'll wait till 10:55. But yeah. So I get my what do you call that tomorrow? I get some of my riding gear tomorrow. Some more gear for my motorcycle lesson that's coming up in March. I'm excited about that. Very, very excited about that. So cross your fingers. There's no delay or anything because it's supposed to snow here on Saturday or tomorrow. I'm so annoyed by snow. It needs to go. I'm over snow. I'm over winter. Winter needs to go. Winter definitely needs to go. No, I'm just tired. All right. May I get a general and divine message for career and work? Okay. All right. And it says, what message do we have for Echo when it comes to career and work? What messages do we have for Echo when it comes to career and work? Okay. 8 of Wands. Oh, great. All right. So we have the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Wands, right? So they want talks about fast movement and messages. And sorry, Daya, echoes the last one. And the Six of Cups is like past, like reminiscent nostalgia of past. But what I'm getting is like you, whatever whatever you're doing for work or career, it's related to your past life. It's something that you've done before. So like you could have been a seamstress before in the past life. You could have been what do you call that? Something like working with your hands, right? Really well. And we have the Seven of Wands. You're gonna be defensive for some reason, especially when it comes to your creations. People are gonna critique it in a way that you don't respect it, because it's not. There's a difference between structured criticism, and then there's destructive criticism. So it's more so these people are gonna be giving you destructive criticism, meaning that they're gonna tear down your plans, your works, instead of telling you, hey, if you do this right here, come out better. It's more so like they're gonna talk down to it, right? But we also have the Queen of Cups and the Justice card here, right? As long as you continue doing something that you're passionate about, everything's gonna be balanced out. Everything's gonna come back to you in good karma, right? Let's see here. Let's see, what else can we tell Echo about her career? Yeah, look. We have played out. So like we have played out, happiness hater. So there might be people that aren't happy that you're taking whatever route you are taking in life, especially around careers and work. So it's given like, oh, that's been done before. That's what played out is. Oh, that's been done before. So it's like, but this is the type of energy you're gonna have. Thank you, next. Like, you're gonna thank you for the criticism, but next, right? Whatever. But you have the jackpot card here. Jackpot talks about unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. So regardless of these naysayers, your career is gonna explode. You're gonna be winning a lot more than losing. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what else. So we have full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Don't hesitate on your creations. Don't hesitate on your ideas. Show the world. Right? Show the world, because at the end of the day, it might be something that is needed. So then we also have the third quarter moon. Adjustments are required, right? Adjust as you go, right? So if you make something you don't like it, and it's something you want to tweak. Then we have the full moon in Libra. And look at that. We have the Justice card, and we have Libra here. A win-win outcome is forecasted. So whatever you do, whatever you decide to do in your career, in your workspace, it's going to work out. It doesn't matter what route you take. It's going to work out well for you. Very, very well. Let's get cards from the Soul Journey. Yeah. So you have adversity. Yeah. Some people are gonna throw some obstacles in your way, right? They're gonna throw some hurdles for you, but you're gonna accept it as a challenge, and you're gonna persevere, right? And then we have the card of love. It says, love, I commit the practice of seeing good in all things, right? So continue doing things out of love, especially when it comes to your work, because you're gonna be blessed. You're gonna be blessed. You're gonna have a lot of wins. You're not gonna take losses. You're not gonna feel like you're down. Like I said, there are gonna be people that's gonna try to throw hurdles into your plans, into your path to like delay you or reroute you in a certain way. But just jump over it. Jump over it, because you're gonna create and do so many things that other people are gonna be like, wow, like I didn't think of that first. So you really have nothing to really worry about. You just keep doing you, keep doing creating from your heart, and you're gonna be fine, Echo. You know, just don't listen to those haters. Just don't listen to them haters. Haters are always gonna hate. Let them be your fans. Alright. But that's what I have for you. Live will be on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I will hopefully be in a better energy because I'm really like tired. And I just want to come up here and just like pull for some of you guys. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.